Austin is a diverse city that's great for a lot of people, especially families. In this video, I'm gonna go over the best neighborhoods for families here in Austin, Texas. As an Austinite who's been here for more than a decade and a real estate agent, I've seen a lot of my friends settle and started families here in the best neighborhoods here in Austin, Texas. Now in this video, we're gonna go over neighborhoods in Austin area, not the suburb. But if you want to know about the best suburbs for families here in Austin, be sure to leave the word suburb in the comments below and I'll send you the link to that video. All right, the first neighborhood we're gonna talk about that's best for families here in Austin is actually three neighborhoods combined. I call them the ABC neighborhood of Austin. They are Allandale, Brentwood, and Crestview. Nested in the heart of Central Texas, this area is what I consider to be no-brainers for young families because it combines both the small town suburban vibe with the access to the city hustles and bustle. So these three neighborhoods are in an ideal area that's suited for a lot of young families. In these lovely neighborhoods, you will discover homes that are in different styles and different ages because the homes here originally were built in the 1950s, 1960s. They're single family bungalows, one-story homes. A lot of them are outdated and not upgraded, but they have their own charm. And most of the homes here are surrounded by beautiful oak trees and tranquil creeks. These homes cater to different lifestyles, so I'm sure you can find a home that suits your need. Now, Allandale, Brentwood, and Crestview has more than just homes. It's the best neighborhood because it has access to a lot of public amenities. Playgrounds, libraries, parks, pools, and places for picnics. You'll also find a lot of family-friendly restaurants nearby, so you can enjoy a delicious meal with your family and loved ones. And in terms of schools, it also has access to some of the best public schools and private schools in the area, so your children will have access to great education. Allandale, Brentwood, and Crestview is more than just a place to stay. It's actually a community where you and your family can thrive and create beautiful memories. And now let's do a quick rundown of the homes in Allandale. In Allandale, median home prices in 2023 are around $715,000, and the median home size is around 1,400 to 1,500, so it's kind of a medium-sized home, not really big. It is relatively quiet, but some homes that's close to Mopac might hear some road noises. Depends on where you stay and how noise isolation is done in those homes. It is not really as much walkable as neighborhoods Brentwood and Crestview, but it is still a great area to hang out and feel safe, that you can go biking and walk with no worries and no concerns. And homes in Brentwood are on a different level. The median home prices in 2023 is around $908,000. The median home sizes is around 1,700 square feet. So these homes are a little bit bigger in size compared to Allandale. And since Brentwood is isolated, is in the center, Allandale, Brentwood, and Crestview is isolated from Mopac and 183, so it's avoiding a lot of that road noise, so it's really, really quiet. It has close access to Brentwood Neighborhood Park, where I saw a lot of young families out playing soccer, playing baseball, and just hanging out with other parents and kids. And now let's talk about homes in the Crestview area. The median home prices in 2023 in Crestview is around $672,000, and the median home size are 1,400 square feet to 1,500 square feet. So this is kind of in between Allandale and Brentwood in terms of the cost of the home and the size of the home. And since some homes might be a little closer to 183, so you might hear some road noise, depends on the home that you're buying, so be on the lookout for that. However, I think this is also a great area that gives you access to 183, gives you access to Mopac to get to downtown, to get up to North Austin. So this area is just prime for young families who are looking to relocate to Austin or who just want to have that young lifestyle while starting their family. And in summary of the ABC Allandale, Brentwood, Crestview neighborhood, the homes here are built around 1950s, and a lot of developers are buying the homes, knocking them down and building new construction homes so people can get into the neighborhood in a more upgraded, modern style home. I actually had an opportunity to tour a $2 million new construction home in the Crestview area, so if you have the time, be sure to go check it out here. And now let's talk about things that people can do in these neighborhoods. Residents in this neighborhood are mostly under 65. Only less than 20% are over 65, so it's a very youthful community. This area is known for its welcoming atmosphere. It has this thing called the Wall of Welcome. And one big thing that I love about these neighborhoods is that it has access to some of the most classic Austin restaurants. Things like Dan's Hamburger, which is one of the best hamburgers I ever had. It is actually a goal of mine to eventually move into this neighborhood, hopefully within the next 5 years. And overall, these neighborhoods are considered some of the best neighborhoods in Austin for young families. And as I mentioned before, I'm a real estate agent here in Austin, Texas. If you're looking for a realtor to help you go through that home buying process and buy a home in these neighborhoods, be sure to call me, text me, email me using my contact information in the description box. I look forward to hearing from you. And now let's move on to the next neighborhood that's great for families here in Austin. This next neighborhood is called Windsor Park. It's a fantastic neighborhood that's great for not only young families, but also young professionals. When you are searching for homes in this area, you'll find mid-century homes that's built in 1950s, very much like the ABC community that we talked about before, but these homes are a lot more affordable. It also has access to great community amenities, things like Barthel Park, nested in the southeast corner of Windsor Park. It offers a great mix of activities on this 57 acres of land, with things like a disc golf course, a roller derby track, a sports complex, an outdoor pool, and a playground. Pros of Windsor Park is that it's relatively a lot more affordable compared to Allandale, Brentwood, and Crestview area, but it itself is also a great community. At the same time, it offers access to downtown, meaning that if you're a young family but still want to go out and have fun, you can have quick access to downtown Austin. At the same time, be in your neighborhood and in your community if you enjoy a more quiet lifestyle. However, when you're doing home shopping, do notice that even though these homes are built in the 1950s, some people might upgrade them and remodel them as they live in it, but there are also homes that are a little under-maintained, meaning that if you buy that home, you might put in a lot more work compared to the other homes. However, this might be a great opportunity for you to get into one of the most sought-after communities for families here in Austin, Texas. So now a quick overview for homes in Windsor Park. The median home prices in Windsor Park in 2023 is $564,000. The medium home sizes is 1,700 square feet. So you can see that the homes here are a lot more affordable and a lot bigger compared to the ABC neighborhood we talked about before. And now here are things that I recommend that you should check out and do in the Windsor Park community. For food enthusiasts, you should try out Paco's Tacos. Burger enthusiasts, you should try out burgers from Hilbert's Burgers. P-Terry's, I know you have P-Terry's everywhere, but that P-Terry just tastes a little different. If you just want to hang out and grab a beer with your coworker, with your family, go check out Nomads. They have delicious local beer. And now let's talk about our next neighborhood that's great for families here in Austin. And that is no other than Hyde Park. That's right. Hyde Park is located just north of University of Texas campus, which basically is their own district. But personally, some people call it North Campus. I've enjoyed this area quite a bit because it has access to some of the best tacos in Austin. I personally enjoy this neighborhood. It's quiet, it's safe, it has delicious food. What else don't you like about it? This neighborhood is full of history and contemporary delights. And now let's take a look at the homes in Hyde Park. The median home prices in Hyde Park in 2023 is around $1.3 million. And the medium home size in the neighborhood is around 3,100 square feet. So it is a lot more pricey compared to the prior neighborhoods. However, the homes here are a lot bigger as well. I think this area is great for families that are more established, more matured, just want more access. But at the same time, this area is much more quiet, much more isolated compared to the prior districts. And now let's go to our final neighborhood that's best for families here in Austin, Texas, and that is Rosedale. Now the Rosedale neighborhood don't have a lot of apartments, and home prices in this area in 2023 is around $926,000, and medium home sizes are around 1,700 square feet to 1,800 square feet. And this area has great access to Japanese food, to Mexican cuisines. Basically just a great area, good balance for families who likes to enjoy the city life, but at the same time a suburban vibe. And this area is full of nature, access to public amenities, so families can enjoy their bike rides, green trails, and just enjoy a nice Sunday afternoon. And those are some of the best neighborhoods for families here in Austin, Texas in 2023. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you're looking for a realtor to help you move to Austin and get into these neighborhoods, be sure to reach out to me using my contact information, using my number in the description box. I would love to talk with you. And until then, I'll see you next time.